The Memorial Center Farmers Market offers fresh produce, home-cooked meals, and great baked goods. It's a wonderful outing on a Sunday to mingle with the vendors and stock up for the week. During these days of 2 meter separation, these Sunday outings have had to adjust. I'm joined by Sharon Freeman, co-chair of the Memorial Center Farmers Market. So Sharon, how are you and your family doing?
Oh, well, we're managing quite well. It's good to be busy with everything happening on the farm, getting plants started and that
So
kind of thing.
in that sense, things haven't changed much as far as your business going. It's just trying to get the product to the public now.
That's right. Well, for us, because we're vegetable farmers, we're sort of doing the prep work for the summer. Um, although we did harvest parsnips this week, but everything else is a few weeks away from happening.
I understand, yeah. Now, your board of directors came up with a great idea to help people get their produce. Normally, the produce they normally buy from vendors. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so as a result of the city needing to use the Memorial Center as a testing site, we lost our home. And then, within days, we also learned that we could no longer gather in groups. So we were left trying to figure out what are we going to do? How are we going to be able to keep our farmers able to supply our loyal customers? But also keeping in mind the strict health regulations that we had to adhere to. So what we came up with is gathering all of our vendors together and coming up with an online format where people could weekly go on site, make an order, and then we would pack it for them, and then they could conveniently pick it up with very limited contact.
So does that mean if
Pardon
I
me?
normally buy my produce, I buy my tomatoes from one person, my baked goods from another person, and maybe something to take home for Sunday dinner from another person, I buy it, I can get it all packaged together and pick it up at one time?
That's right. That's right.
That's a great
So
idea.
there, yeah, thank you. The website lists all of the vendors, but there's also a way to see all of what's available produce-wise. You can click on vegetables and see what vegetables are there. You can click on bakery, see what we have available from the bakers, etc. And then, yeah, we gather everything up at the next church on Colburn Street. And then to alleviate people having to wait around in line, we assign people with a time that they need to meet us at the church, and they just come and we hand them over their box.
So really, even in doing that, you've minimized the contact people would have with each other.
That's right. That's right. We have a minimal staff inside the hall organizing the boxes or the bags. And then just one by one, the customers, they don't even come inside the building. They just present themselves on the sidewalk where we have one of a farmer to greet them and hand them over take their name, gather their box and hand it over.
So it's kept to a minimum. It sounds like a wonderful system, and congratulations for coming up with it. Now, I know that the Memorial Center Farmers Market has more to it than just buying your produce. It's mingling and it's family time and it's entertainment and it's all of those things. So how are you addressing that?
Well, that still remains to be seen. Where our community is very important to us. We just have to wait and see how things develop, and as to whether or not we can either go to another site once the summer comes around so that we can continue to meet with people, but we'll just have to wait and see. But this is the best we can come up with at the moment.
Now, I understand that there's a forum on Sunday mornings, perhaps, where everybody can join in and take part.
Oh, that's right. Jolene, our uh, marketing manager, has been very busy trying to figure out a way that we can continue to reach out to customers and communicate using the internet. And she's hoping that on Sundays, while market is going on, that people can tune in to our market site and or our Facebook page and see what's happening.
It's a great idea because I think the term, they talk about social distancing, but isn't it really physical distancing? And we need to keep up our social contact. So it's a great way to do that for people who are normally going on Sunday morning and mingling. And now they get an opportunity to do it. It's just over the phone lines and the computer. Is that more like it?
But yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, I understand.
We really regret the situation, and certainly everybody's missing their friends right now, and at the market our customers are our friends.
Well, it's been going, how long's it been going now?
This is our 8th year.
It's a wonderful success, and like everything else, things someday will get back to normal, but for now we just have to adjust our lives, and everybody has had to, and we're for doing such a great job on making this work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for being with us today.